Well, the operation is get rid of the swimming pool. Underneath the stone there, you can see flowing out. A strong river. A fair old bit of water to come out. We'll dig. We'll dig. And there we have it. It's running out. It's still flowing like a good one, so it's going to take a while to empty this machine out, but now we really are in a bog, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic to get some stone in here and get out of this muddy mess. I was always worried about this bit because, yeah, I'm not a grounds worker, so I've done bits and bobs, but always with an experienced groundworks worker, whereas Tim is an experienced ground worker. So the thought I had in my head of how the drains were going to go, and also how our engineer has drawn them up, we are sticking to them principles, but Tim being experienced has seen an easier way to get the waste out of the building, so I'm going to go with him on that one. He's done it many times before, so it's great to have the experience of somebody that is a grounds working person and also a good machine driver. We've got our little pegs in the ground here with our little spots. There's various places, you won't pick them up on the camera, but all around the sides as well. It basically gives me an idea of the spot height of the top of the 804 to compact it to, so you might be able to see it over there, little spot, but another one there on this little underpinning section that I've done. But when you're at this stage, it's just a big muddy mess and you're like, urgh. But not to worry, we shall get the stone in. Hopefully I'm not going to get the mini dumper stuck in the mud, because we don't want that. So I'll have to work my way in, I think, put some stone down, drive on it, a bit more stone, drive on it, just because basically I want to get up the top end first with the stone and start working my way back. Just get a solid base in, compact it, and then I can start working up and get the levels right. So I've dropped Tim off, back up at his, and now we have no more swimming pool. So it's fantastic. So I'm chuffed with that, and I'm chuffed with getting the levels for the 804. He will be coming back to help. He's a grand lad, he's a grand lad. Anyway, there's Super Trench. So, no more water in the building. But where the trench, obviously, you go across the little bridge here that Euan made. Does the trick, that does. Yeah, basically, where I dumped the stone, I'd like to carry the trench on. You see, we have a full-on land drain right down the side of the land, but look at these monsters. These are in the way, and just the edge of that stone there, so sort of that bit. So yeah, I've just filled myself up with some of Rebecca's lovely cooking. So I thought, oh, I'll just get showered and shaved and chill out. But while it's not raining, you know, I'm going to take advantage of it and just get to it. Give it half hour. I just said to myself, I'll just do half an hour with the chainsaw, move some of these logs, then I can shift them, just nudge them to one side or whatever with the machine, and then I can carry on the land drain. So the place where I was going to get the Taram today to wrap up the land drain was shut, so it shuts at 5. So I'll go there tomorrow and get that. I've got the pipe, which is, ooh, tripping over the cat. I've got the pipe. We've got the wagon coming, I think tomorrow. Another full load, another 20 odd ton of a bigger stone this time. It's 1.5 inch stone that we're gonna wrap this pipe in and run it off to the land drain. So it will cure all of the water in the house, but we've always wanted this across the land because it's a bit boggy where the stones are, so it should hopefully cure that as well. So let's just get to it, get the chainsaw out, give it half an hour, and then I'll go in and have a shower and get rid of this big thing that's growing into my mouth.
So as well as the little ginger kitten, we're also now fostering these 2 little cuties. So there's a boy and a girl here. They're a little bit younger than the ginger kitten that we're fostering. I'd say 6 weeks, and they aren't as healthy either as he was when he arrived. So they've had some antibiotics from the vet. I've got to do eye drops 4 times a day because they've got a little bit of cat flu. And they've been wormed and whatnot now, and they seem to be doing really well. First day was a little bit worrying because they weren't well, being sick, but they seem to have improved. We have to keep them obviously apart and separate from the other kitten, but occasionally when that one's asleep in a different room, I'll let these two have a little bit of a play. And the sad story behind these 2 little monkeys is their mum was a stray, and she was being fed by an older lady, and one day she turned up with these 2 and then promptly disappeared again. The lady went looking for her and found her deceased in a abandoned house nearby, so she obviously knew she was dying and that this lady was a kind lady and would look after her kittens. So really sad, but these little orphans are now foster with us. No, we are not keeping them. I honestly, no. I just want to do my bit and let them have a little bit of head start. So they will be on the Roscommon adoption page, I would imagine, in a few weeks, maybe a week or 2. So yeah, if you're in the area and looking for a new kitten, these 2 are adorable. Really nice kittens. And it's a shame really, because often black kittens are harder to rehome. I have to admit, this little sausage has probably become part of the family, and he will be staying, so we're starting the adoption process with him. And I think the kids want to call him Otis, but what do you guys think? Any other better known choices? Let us know in the comments. But he's fitted in beautifully with all of our cats. They all adore him, which is really important. He loves them, and they often all sleep together. So yeah, he's going to be a keeper. Failed foster. A lot of people assumed that was going to be the case, and yeah, you're right. We can't part with him.
There it is. It doesn't look much, but it is heavy. And I know what heavy things feel like at the moment with stones and this and that. I'm just going to set myself up a little staging platform. Just get the camera right. Yeah, it'd be much easier for me to stand on there and just work. So I'll just get it marked up, basically same as you do any window board in a house, or same principle basically. Just measure it how you want it and go for it. Nip and tuck with this one though, like MDF or wood, you can, yeah, concrete. People have said, have you got an Amazon wish list? And like, it's been amazing for some people to just inspires bits and bobs out there in the world that we've put on, and it is a wish list. It's like I'm wishing for it. And somebody sent me this disc, this diamond disc, but when they come, there's never any name in the packaging of who it's actually come from, so I can't thank you. But if you are watching this and you bought this diamond disc, it's brilliant. So it's yeah, much better than the other one. I've actually burnt through diamond discs, the small ones here, with the amount of stone cutting. That's why I'm getting better at doing it with the chisel. Someone did actually buy me it's similar to a tracing chisel. It's got a bigger shank on it, and I'm looking forward to starting the stonework with that. So thanks for, it's like Christmas, and you just random packages turn up and you don't know who they're from. You're like, oh, wow, it's amazing. But thanks for the disc, it's gonna do my windowsills. Well, hopefully I've got that right first time. So I'm just going to jock it up, check that it fits, and then we'll get a mix on. Be good to get them on the scales. But yeah, they ain't going to blow off in the wind, or put it that way, or rot. Better too big than too small. We're talking about 2mm. That's all it takes for the stone. Stone to stone, it won't go, can't push it. Give it a tickle. That will do. That will do nicely. I'm just going to go and whip up some goo and get that on. It could be a nice fair size window, that. You see it up there? Not bad. Yeah. Whew, got about a breath.
We didn't plan that very good.
That's what you wanted.
It's got more!
No.
Well, Ewan, how are you going to get out there now?
My God, better look how much of this is going in. We'll have to scoop a lot of this.
You're going to have to get rid of it fast because we can't get out of the decking.
A lot of this will go in the trench for the land drain, but it won't be all of it. No one can get in. I told you we should have put it over there. This is Rebecca, this.
No, let's not blame me.
Right, I'll go and get the special.
So there's the steps, and there's the mountain.
It's very slippery.
Oh well, it'll be fine. That hen is enjoying the fruits of your labour there, isn't it?
Oh?
I was just saying that hen's enjoying the fruits of your labour.
It's not scared of the bucket.
No, it's not.
That's the first time I've ever driven a mini dig.
I think you did
Getting
good.
there.
Yeah,
Getting
you did
there.
well.
I'm probably gentle with it. People are probably watching this going, Sam. But at the end of the day, it's digging a trench bigger than what I can do it with by hand. I've done a little bit of digging inside the clay just to round the doorways and clean it off and stuff like that. Because if Tim comes back, it's going to be all hands on deck to get that stone in. Now we've just penned ourselves in with 20 tonne of stone. But no, it's going all right. Windowsills are on. A little bit of clay dug out inside and carrying on with the channel. So yeah, so we'll what day are we on? God, I forget the days. They're all like one.
Friday.
But whatever day it is, Friday. See you next week.